The committee will now call Josh Smith to the podium. Welcome the committee, Josh.
Good afternoon, Chairman Ruley, Vice Chair Schuring, and Ranking Member DeMora, and members of the Senate General Government Committee. My name is Joshua Smith. I graduated from The Ohio State University College of Pharmacy and received my license by the state of Ohio to practice pharmacy in 2002. I have been a proponent of the medical marijuana program since its inception and believe Ohio has and can further benefit from a measured program where patient demand meets supply. I co-own Southern Ohio Botanicals, an independent, standalone dispensary in Pike County, Ohio. And I stand before you today to humbly ask for a moment of your time to verbalize my concerns with Senate Bill 9. Opposition to Senate Bill 9 has been referred to by some as being greedy. Simply put, some advocates for Senate Bill 9 are saying the current medical marijuana businesses in Ohio don't want to share the wealth and control of this market. In our case, that is far from the truth. We oppose Senate Bill 9 because my team and I put together a plan and took a leap of faith, hoping to be granted a dispensary license. Our hard work paid off, and we are set to open our dispensary soon. Because medical marijuana is a powerful medication, Ohio has decided to enforce the regulation under the Board of Pharmacy, therefore making the process of obtaining a dispensary license very limited, rigorous, and expensive. This limited selection process is one of the reasons why we decided to venture into the industry. We are not a large-scale multi-operator, nor do we have unlimited wealth. We are concerned and ambitious citizens that understand what's going on in the dispensary program, and we have the skill set to run the dispensary the way Ohio requires. To get to this point, it took a strategy that was based around guidelines and analytics Ohio provided. One of those guidelines was Ohio wanted each dispensary to be serving 1,200 patients per dispensary per district before there was a consideration of issuing more dispensary licenses. This is a key piece of information provided to us as part of our basis for our strategy and our budget that we put together to open the dispensary, which was very expensive and is very expensive. And allowing further additional licensing at this time will be detrimental for the program, especially for small independents like Southern Ohio Botanicals. Senate Bill 9, as it stands, will hurt the program by oversaturating the market and is not fair to small independent operators like myself, and ultimately only a handful of businesses will thrive and, more importantly, survive in this Ohio market. Instead of inundating the market with 60 more dispensaries and millions of feet of cultivation space, Ohio needs smarter regulations, regardless of the pounds of biomass created. Without a greater patient base, Ohio's medical marijuana program will be suffocated. We are not asking for less regulations. We are asking for smarter regulations. We are asking for regulations that will reform and refine the existing program. One example of much-needed reform is creating prohibitions against the sale of hemp-derived Delta-9, Delta-8, and 10 THC, along with other intoxicating cannabinoids currently sold outside of the medical marijuana control program in Ohio. These potentially harmful, unregulated products are readily available in every city and town in Ohio. Potential patients with qualifying conditions are turning to gas station gummies simply because they are cheap and easy to get. Why are these establishments not held to the same standard as us in the program when it's the same active ingredients being sold? Currently, counts have been stagnant for several months. Patient counts, meaning card-holding members is what I'm talking about, of the program that are able to purchase medical marijuana. It's plateaued at about approximately 160,000 patients that are utilizing the program. We believe that through smarter and streamlined regulations, as well as greater patient access and education, Ohio's medical marijuana program can be the gold standard. In our primary care, if our primary care doctors were able to write recommendations freely for medical cannabis, it would open up avenues for increased patient enrollment to the program. Let the Ohio licensed doctors make their choice with their patients. The process in place is a barrier to patients entering into the program.
You're at time if you want to move into your
Okay, yeah, I'm
conclusion.
closing right
Yeah,
now.
conclusion. Thank you.
In closing, Southern Ohio Botanicals was formed from a desire to elevate personal wellness and to educate our community on the medical use of cannabis. We are a group of Pike County business people striving to do right by our community. Our impact on Southern Ohio and our community is at the forefront of our mission, and I stand here today, that's why I came, to prevent the reckless distribution of these dispensary licenses and additional bureaucracy through an oversight commission. Thank you. I'll take any questions you have at this time.
Thank you so much for your testimony. Does the committee have any questions? Senator Demora.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So I'll ask the question I asked of a previous testifier. What will happen to your company, your organization, if this passes as it is?
Well, if it passes as it is, it would increase all the dispensary licenses that are out there, and it would destroy what the plan that I put together. It would, having a lot more dispensaries is going to, it will basically destroy our budget. It will destroy our projections. It will, just because there's not enough patients. There's not enough patients in the program to support the amount of cannabis that's out there and the amount of, you get where I'm going. I mean, we put a lot of time, a lot of money, followed the program to what you guys laid out, and it's just numbers. They don't make sense.
We really appreciate your testimony today. Thank you so